Hey, how's it going, Sam? So this past weekend, you hear a lot of talk about the skilled players and what they did, but talk a little bit about some of the domination you had there in the trenches this past Saturday.
Well, I know before we even got into the game, there was a lot of talk about how good their D-line was and how good their front seven was, and they were really good, and how physical they were going to play up front. So we just took it as a challenge to go out there and be more physical and dominate them, and I feel like that's exactly what we did.
I know you guys don't huddle up much, but when you are in the huddle with Dillon, what makes him stand out as a leader, as a quarterback?
He's just, he's energetic. He's go all the time. He's always telling us push tempo, almost enough to where, we're kind of like, all right, dude, we got it. But yeah, he's just energetic. He's ready to go, and that's how he is.
Sam, with how fast your offense moves and the heat in Florida, can you tell the difference when you're going fast and there's guys on the other side of the line maybe are having difficulty catching their breath? Can you notice that they're being affected by the tempo?
Oh, absolutely. Especially from teams like California or like northern teams that come down. Whenever we're pushing the tempo, you can tell the guys are like gasping for air, and they're just waiting for a dead ball or anything to happen so that they can sub and get off the field. So it's definitely always an advantage for us.
Sam, you mentioned about Dillon. Do you notice a lot of similarities between him and Kenzie?
I do. I mean, of course, they come from the same place, so you almost can expect that. But at the same time, while there's a lot of similarities, they are different. They have different ways of playing and styles of playing. So, they're both great in their own aspect, but you can definitely tell when they come from the same area.
You know that they're going to get that extra yard or whatever they need to do.
Have you seen, I guess, AK improve that toughness running behind you guys? Have you seen him get tougher as he's gone on?
I think he's always been tough. I would just say it's just our schemes now. He gets to show it off a little bit more. So I think it's more, you see it more often now because of how he's running the ball.
You go up against them. What have you seen out of those guys? The ones and twos that kind of make impression.
I just think everyone talked about our defense being a big question mark, and I think so far in the season they've proven everyone that they can be the defense that they need to be, and just how hard they work, and all of them. I actually was talking to Cam about this the other day that I almost don't notice when there's the difference between the ones, twos, and threes because they all play physical and hard just like they're supposed to be doing.
How much is having that group playing the way they're playing help you guys out? How much does that help you guys out?
It means everything. They're tremendous athletes, and just going against them every day only gets us better. And we hope that we can reciprocate the same thing. Them going against us, they've told us that we're the hardest offensive line they have had to go against, which is it's a tremendous compliment and just everything that we've done. So we just try to get better off each other.
Sam, with Dillon playing as well as he has, a guy that came in and did it, was there ever a moment where maybe in spring or in the summer where you thought, this kid's pretty good, and you don't know what's going to happen, but where you weren't surprised that he's playing like he is right now? Was there ever a moment where you're like, because again, when true freshman comes in, no one's going to think, he's going to be playing, we got quarterback coming back. But was there ever a moment where you thought what we saw on Saturday could have been a reality?
You can say it's really hard for me. I think, especially when we watch practice, because I'm almost like I don't know what to look for whenever, especially when we're watching film. We're watching over. People always ask me. All the way leading up to the first game, who's going to be our quarterback, and I was like, honestly, I couldn't tell you. It's all up to the game, and I think all of our quarterbacks, like Hypo said, they've all done a tremendous job pushing each other. And once they got to the field, you saw how everyone produced, and it's tremendous. I think he's going to be really good for us.
What's he like? Just kind of like when not doing football stuff. I think one guy said he was goofy.
He's goofy. I don't know if it's the Hawaiian thing, but they're super affectionate. Even when I went to Hawaii, everyone's affectionate. I love it. But he's always smiling. He's energetic. Always saying I love you. And it's just a great person to be around. Great.
He just kind of goes out of his way to just say, hey, I care about you. I love you. Is that kind of how? What does he say?
He's just care about. He actually invited the O-line this Thursday. We're having a whole pizza thing. So he's buying us pizza like the smart quarterback he is. So yeah.
You went through the experience of you obviously know Mackenzie. I'm asking this question other than you traveled to Hawaii with Mackenzie and Dillon. The two of them. You said it's kind of a Hawaiian thing, but is it just? Do you think because of that, him having Mackenzie as a friend, spending a lot of time with that's kind of rubbed off a little bit, and that's really kind of.
Oh, definitely. Those two are just, they're characters. There's people on the team that you look to, and you're like, that's the type of person I want to be. And I mean, whether it's a Hawaiian thing or just great parenting or whatever it is, definitely both of them are just great people. I can't say anything more about them.
So what's the preferred pizza of the offensive line? Is there?
I don't know what Jordan's gonna eat. I'm gonna let you know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what Jordan's gonna eat.
No pepperoni and sausage.
Oh, I'm having pepperoni. Come on now. I'm still a meat guy.
How many pizzas?
I don't know. I think it might be a surprise. I mean, I hope so. I'll help him pay though if he needs it.